Hello, Namaskar. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege and honor to stand before such an esteemed body this morning. On behalf of the Karnataka Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Hubballi, I extend my warmest welcome to each one of you this highly insightful and relevant TDS awareness program. Tax deducted source is an essential aspect of our tax system, ensuring timely tax collection and compliance. Today's session will equip us with key updates and insights on TDS from the respected income tax authorities. Before we begin, let us formally invite our distinguished guests onto the dais. It is my privilege to welcome our eminent guests who have graced today's occasion with their esteemed presence. First of all, I would like to call President for Chamber of Commerce, Sri S.P. Sosimar, Sri Sandeep Bisaria, Vice President of Chamber of Commerce, Sri Mahendra Singh, Joint Honorable Secretary of Chamber of Commerce, Sri Ravindra Baliga, Honorable Secretary of Chamber of Commerce, and I also call our Taxation Committee Chairman Karthik Shetty on the desk. I request Madam Srimati Pratim Murthy, Income Tax Officer, TDS, please come on to the desk. I request Sri Kirti Naik sir, IRS Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax, TDS Sub Republic, please come sir. I request Sri Ravindra Hattani, IRS Joint Commissioner of Income Tax, TDS Range Hubballi. Thank you, sir. Please kindly escort. Thank you, sir. Please kindly escort our today's guest, Sri Satish Meriga, IRS Commissioner of Income Tax, TDS Panji. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome them with a huge round of applause. I also recognize the presence of Shivkumar, the inspector, and Kaushik sir, these are from the department. Thank you. Now it is welcome address to formally commence today's proceedings. Now I invite our respected President of Chamber of Commerce, Sri S.P. Sosimar, to deliver the welcome address.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, on behalf of Karnataka Chamber of Commerce and Industry, I extend a warm welcome to all esteemed guests. We are honored to have with us today several esteemed income tax officials who will share their valuable insights. Our chief guest, Sri Satish Marge, Commissioner of Income Tax, TDS Panji, along with our guest honor, Sri Ravindra Hattani, Joint Commissioner of Income Tax from Hubli, and Sri Kirti Hammanna Naik, Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax, again, Ward Hubli, area here are here to enlighten us about TDS regulation. Office Bearer Sandeep Bisaria, Vice President, Ravindra Baliga, Honorable Secretary, Mahendra Singh, Joint Secretary, I represent past President, Tax Practitioner Association Karthik Shetty, and Association President Karthik Shetty, and Secretary, Chairman, Taxation Committee, Mungurwadi, and Association President and Secretary, and our members and media persons assembled here today for TDS awareness program. The program is an important initiative by our Taxation Committee to enhance awareness and understanding of tax deduction as source among our members and the business community. We look forward to an informative session that will provide a practical insights and clarity on TDS complaints. Once again, I welcome all. Thank you.
Thank you, President sir, for your kind welcome. In this for this program, I heartily welcome on behalf of Chamber of Commerce all chartered accountants, tax practitioners and all business community leaders and all accountants and tax practitioners. We welcome you also. I now request Sri Karthik Sethi, Chairman of the Taxation Committee, to share his insights.
A very good morning, everyone. Dignitaries on the dais, Shri Satish Merigaji, Commissioner of Income Tax, TDS Panji, Shri Ravindra Hattarji, Joint Commissioner of Income Tax, TDS Change Hubballi, Shri Kirti Amanda Nayak, Deputy of Income Tax, TDS Hubballi, Madam Trupti M. Moje, Income Tax Officer, TDS Ward Hubballi, Shri S.P. Samshimat, President, Karnataka Chamber of Commerce, Shri Sandeep Vidasarya, Vice President, Chamber of Commerce, Shri Ravindra S. Baligar, Honorable Secretary of Chamber of Commerce, and Shri Mahendra Singh Ji, Joint Honorable Secretary, and my fellow colleague and co-chairman of the Taxation Committee, C. H. Anvir Mungarwadi, members of the Karnataka Chamber of Commerce, members of the Tax Practitioners Association, my fellow chartered accountants, and invitees. It's definitely a privilege to stand before you today at this TDS awareness program. At the outset, I please accept my heartfelt gratitude to the Income Tax Department, especially to the TDS wing, for this proactive approach. I mean, most of the times we say that the government, we always have that the government department is not approachable, but on the contrary here, we have the department coming to our place and taking the time and effort to explain to us the basic nitty-gritties of TDS. Really, thank you, sir, and your team for taking this time out. As we are in this last month of this financial year, the March, probably this is the right time to introspect the tax compliances in our own businesses. Probably it gives us a much more better perspective of all the course correction which we have to take, and this seminar, this awareness program probably is another very right time so that we understand where we have to course correct when it comes to the tax compliances. As we know, over the last few years, TDS has evolved from just being a routine compliance to becoming one of the powerful tools with the Income Tax Department for ensuring the tax discipline among the businesses. So it is no more just a routine compliance. Its significance has much more increased. Today, TDS compliance has become one of the major arm in the larger taxation framework. And Income Tax Department has been constantly introducing several reforms to make things much easier for the SSE. Friends, please note, when we talk about technology, government is far ahead in using the technology for better tax compliances. Probably we in our own businesses are still struggling to adopt to the technology. We're still talking about having a paperless office, because Income Tax Department has gone much ahead. Okay. So that is just one small example how the Income Tax Department is using technology for efficient tax management. And in today's, when all our businesses are more digitally driven, okay, so and where the data analytics and AI driven tax systems are in place, so as a business owner, I have very little room for errors or any omissions. So this, as a business owner, it is my responsibilities has increased, so to ensure that my compliances are at par with the department's expectations. And today's this session is aimed at to ensure the to update us as the business owners and the fellow tax professionals to understand what is the expected benchmark of the department so that our compliances meet those benchmarks. Friends, today's session is a perfect example how the senior officials from the Income Tax Department have taken their time out and have come to educate us with respect to the best practices when it comes to TDS compliance updates and to avoid few common mistakes. TDS compliance today, as of standing today, is no more an option. I mean, as a business owner or as a tax professional, today it is no more an option. It has become a very tool to understand how financially disciplined a particular business is. So that's how TDS has evolved. and definitely we all know that non-compliance with TDS obligations leads to higher tax cost, penalties, disallowances of expenses and even legal consequences. Friends, the tax laws are evolving, so let's take full advantage of today's session and understand how we also have to evolve with the tax laws and ensure that our businesses stay compliant. With this, I conclude the brief about this today's program. Wishing you all a very productive and informative session. Thank you.
Thank you, Karthik, for your overview on today's program. Now it is inauguration time. As a symbol of growth, prosperity, and commitment to knowledge, we shall now perform the watering of the plant ceremony. I request all the esteemed dignitaries to join in this inauguration act.
आप पहले रिएक्शन करो साहब। हाँ हाँ पहले टैक्स पे
Thank you all for innovating the today's awareness program. Now it is time for introduction and felicitation of our chief guest, Sri Satish Mariga, sir. It is an honor to introduce and felicitate our chief guest, Sri Satish Mariga, IRS Commissioner of Income Tax, TDS Panji. We are fortunate to have Sri Satish Mariga amongst us as a chief guest. Sir has come all the way from Panji today. We should give him big applause to attend and address. It shows his commitment and dedication towards spreading the knowledge and awareness among the public. Now I invite Sri Sandeep Virasiria, Vice President of Chamber of Commerce, to introduce our today's chief guest, Sri Satish Mariga, Commissioner of Income Tax.
Friends, it's my pleasure to introduce today's chief guest, Mr. Satish Mariga, IRS. He is a B.Tech from JNTU Hyderabad, Civil Engineering. He finished that in 1999, and after that he did his LLB from Osmania University in 2019. He is IRS batch 2003, and he has worked as copywriter in 2000 to 2003, then knowledge manager at Center for Good Governance. He was involved in reform initiative of state government of Andhra Pradesh and central government during the year 2004 and 5. In Income Tax Department, he has taken the training at NADT Nagpur in 2005 and 6. Then he worked at Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Telangana and Karnataka in various positions. He has started in 2006 and 7 as ACIT at Eluru, after which in 2007 and 8 he was ACIT at Range 11, Hyderabad. After that he was DDIT Investigations at Hyderabad in 2008 to 2012. Then he was JCIT at Chennai 2011 to 14. 2014 to 16 he was JDIT Investigations at Chennai. 2016 to 18 he was Additional DIT Investigation Headquarters at Hyderabad. 2018 to 20 he was Additional DIT Investigations at Hyderabad. 2020 to 22 he was Additional CIT Admin and Vigilance Headquarters Hyderabad. 2022 to 2024 he was CIT Appeals Unit 1 in Mysuru, and 2024 till date is CIT TDS at Panaji. Among his hobby is reading and poetry. With this brief introduction, my friends, I propose to you Mr.
Thank you, Sandeep sir, for introducing our today's chief guest. Now it is time to felicitate our chief guest. I request President sir and dignitaries on the dais to felicitate our today's chief guest.